Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I. It's your boys Harstem, coming right at you, straight from the underground. And I have some cheeses from there as well. Now, the first one that I have is an old one. This is an old cheese. It's a beautiful one, it's delicious. But very powerful nonetheless. We're going for, I think this might have been the first Terran build in general that I ever learned. So I often go back to it. Maybe too often. I like all-inning with Thors, because it feels like a unit that shouldn't be used in an all-in. Yeah, this feels like a late-game unit. I build it 3 minutes into the game, and I win games with it. It feels very good. I like it. I actually do believe that this is the first build that I ever learned with Terran. It was a Thor all-in. I can't recall who played it first. I want to say it was Bunny that played it on an ice map. I recall watching that VOD over and over and over. Boy, did I have a lot of fun watching that. Anyway, we're just going to be opening up with it. We're playing against Yumekao Yapami. I don't quite know what that means, but he's a Protoss player. With a name like that, I bet we're expecting something a little bit fancy. No cannon rush, maybe a proxy gate or something along those lines. None of these things will work because I will be sitting neatly on my one base. I could actually change up the build a little bit as well. So usually you open up here with a bit of a mine drop, right? So you go for the mine drop with the Invis boys. But what I could actually do instead, I just thought of now, what I could actually do instead is that just open up with a Cyclone plus Marine drop. That way, oh, listen to it, we're innovating. I like the thought of that. But this is some serious innovation as well. Look at this, let's see if we can get it. No, we can't, because this guy's pretty fast in the head. Because that way he believes that I might go for a Cyclone all-in, or at least for just initially a Cyclone drop and then a regular follow-up. Because he doesn't... One of the problems with the mine drop is that you see that there's an armory, because the mines then stay invisible. And although that's really cool, that also sucks a little bit, because it gives away information to the opponent. If there's one thing I don't want to do, it's giving away information to the opponent, obviously. So we're just going to get a starport. We'll get one of these. A Cyclone out, and then we'll get 2 Marines out at the same time. I wonder if I can already afford this armory. I mean, I can afford it. I'm not sure if it's useful to build it this early. Maybe I even should build a second Cyclone. Maybe I should open up with a double. I think I should have opened up with a double Cyclone drop, actually. I think that's exactly what I should have done here. Oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're now going to play it like this. We've... you know, we went down a path, and one of the things you do when you're all-inning is that you stick with what you picked initially. Like, you can't turn back. At no point is it going to be possible to turn back. A little bit supply block here, but that's okay. I'm always okay with being a little bit supply block. I'm going to cut workers from here on out. Okay, just going to start moving out with this as well. And right now I realize I just don't have enough money for a Thor. I don't have enough anything for a Thor, which actually kind of sucks. That actually does kind of suck, doesn't it? See if I can catch anything here with this Cyclone. So just moving out with this. This is going to be my tiny little move out. When does my depot finish? It finishes now. Hop. So if I'm playing against... One of the main counters is a Robo first, right? And I think I'm going to be capable of denying that type of attack. Because I'm going to go for a 6 Marine drop in towards the main base. Look at that. 6 Marine drop in towards the main base. That's going to be the plan. I'm going to get another one of them medevacs as well. Maybe he has a wall here. He does have a wall. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? Just going to lock onto that crap. Oh. Let's see if we can clear this bad boy. I think I can. Oh, he's actually... Wait. What the heck does this guy have? This guy, I think, has a very good setup here. Oh, good pickup. Whoop! And another good pickup. I think he's just 3-gating me, to be honest. I'm pretty sure he's just 3-gating me. That is probably the worst case scenarios, because he's going to have a lot of units here. I think his gate, like, he needs to have a gateway proxy somewhere around, right? That's just an absolute fact. Where are you, buddy? Yes, it's a 3-gate indeed. Okay, now he's probably moving across the map with everything. I'm gonna go back in with my drop. Let's hope he's not paying attention. Oh, come on, I don't want to lose that. Did not want to lose that. I'm gonna just piss off with these bad boys as well. Ah, this guy's actually annoying me a good deal. Losing that tank really freaking sucked for me. He's gonna be capable of just kiting me all the way back to his house. Gonna attack with this bad boy. Drop in his natural. I hope he doesn't have a robo. He has a robo. Well, there goes that hope. Oh, he has a freaking immortal already. I really want to keep this medevac alive, to be honest. It's pretty key. Pretty freaking key that I keep this medevac alive and get more liberators as well. Because the only way I'm gonna be winning this particular game... Why the hell do I have this Thor in the drop? That made no sense. Where are you? Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. He's gonna try and pick off my reinforcements, isn't he? Little buddy definitely is gonna try and pick off my reinforcements. We're gonna try and kill his stalkers, or at least force them back home. It's so important that I get a tank with this army. I mean, this is probably the worst thing I could have done. This has not been going well. Is he gonna catch this? I think he's almost gonna catch this. He's gonna set up this thing here. Oh, this is playable. See if we can move into this liberator zone. I mean, he can move into the liberator zone. I'm just not sure how good it would be for him. I actually think it would just be fine. I actually do believe it. Because I don't think I quite have enough units. Just gonna continue shooting stalkers. That's going to be key as well for me. Oh, I stay alive. Stay alive with the Thor. Honestly. I mean, so far, so okay. Not good, just okay. So far, so okay. Classic Harstem proverb. Oh, that's gonna die as well. What are these guys doing? Oh, want some of these. Is there a stalker here? Please die. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, a couple of dudes. What do I do with them? Guess I just let them chill. These are gonna repair that bad boy. Do we have more? No, I don't really have more. No, please. Oh, come on. It's so broken, huh? I don't pay attention to one of my units for 12 seconds and just like that it dies. How's that okay, Mr. Balance? Gonna get another liberator here. I want to move this tank forward as well. I wish I had 2 lips. If I had 2 lips right now, life actually would be pretty freaking good. I wonder if that's in range. Of course, it just is legit half a second out of range. Look at this. Oh my god, you can't make this up. I'm gonna move this forward a little bit as well. Because we're kind of containing him here with a Thor. Okay. I'm gonna move these guys forward as well. Gonna move these guys forward as well. Just kind of hold positioning for now. As long as I don't lose my liberator, I think I'm just in a good spot, honestly. So he's gonna try to move in forward. No, I want to move this forward, you clown. Okay. High ground vision, high ground vision. How am I not winning this fight? Honest to God, I have no clue. How have I not won fight yet? Okay, here comes my next liberator. Move this to the side just a tiny tad. Wait, does he have blink or what is this? I think he does have blink. Oh, there goes the tank. But there go a lot of his immortals as well. Look at that. Look at the damage output. Look at the freaking damage output of these lips, huh? Look at that. Do we have a new tank on the way yet or what? Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, buddy. Oh. Just gonna attack into this. I really need another liberator. I think there's one more flying across, which is huge. I'm gonna kill this thing as well. No. I really need to keep that alive. Please, please. Okay, I guess not. Here he comes. Okay. I mean, my lip stayed alive. Not sure this is gonna be enough though. Actually, I know for a fact that this is not gonna be enough. This game was extremely close, despite him pretty much having a hard or a blind counter. I kind of forgot about the ability of playing 3-gate as well. I thought the only thing that would be good is just straight robo. This guy went 3-gate into robo, I think is even better. Picked off reinforcements well, went high gateway count. Honestly, just a solid defense. You know, I'm not even gonna complain about this. It's good as well that we didn't actually play a proper game because I didn't even have the GG counter on yet. God, the shame that would have befallen upon my family had this guy left without GG and me sitting there not knowing what to do as there's no GG counter. That would have been terrible. All right, up next we got the Golden Goose Zerg player. And that means that we're going to be employing the build that I've specifically practiced for this episode. And that's going to be Clem's secret 2-Rex, which isn't so secret because he's played it twice now, I think. Yeah, twice. So if it once was a secret, that secret now is no more. But I still believe this build to be absolutely beautiful. So Clem is a Terran player, for the people that don't know, that doesn't really 2-Rex. He's a player that always plays SCV Scout, always goes for triple CC, and then does basically whatever. Okay, so when I saw him 2-Rex, I figured that he had figured something out. I was like, okay, there's something special going on here. And the way that he 2-Rex is different. It is much more secure, much more linear in a way. Most 2-Rexes, they're a little bit scary. They're a bit chaotic. It's very micro-dependent. It's not so dependent. You can't really predict what's going to happen. There are many different type of variations that the Zerg can respond with. So it's just difficult to kind of learn. Now, he simplified it. And he simplified it with one simple trick that scientists and Zerg players alike hate. And this trick is very simple. It is building 3 bunkers in your opponent's natural. So you pretend to scout. This is a standard SCV scout timing. I know my timings. Don't want to brag, but I know how to count. Yes, sir. I definitely do. Then you walk in here. Look at this. 1, 2. You can even queue it up ahead of time, so you don't have to pay any attention. No hands. No hands. Ooh, he went for a very early hatchery. So we're behind all of this right now, which is beautiful, of course. We're just gonna start a gas, so we can already start our transition into either another 1 base all in or whatever the heck we want. I wonder if this is actually in range of the hatchery. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm starting to doubt my own geniusness. At least a little bit. Because I don't think... Is this in range? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Is this one also in range? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. So, one thing we can do here is go for a little SCV scout towards the main. Oh, okay. We see a spine, so he's most likely planning on doing something here when it comes to breaking out. Gonna try a little bit of breaking out. All right, calm there, Michael Schofield. It's not gonna work this time around. This ain't season 1 of Prison Break. Okay, so this is just a win, at least in the early game for me. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a win in the well. Okay, wait, well, hold that thought. Well, we're just gonna attack this crap. Maybe I should just attack the crap. Because he invested so freaking much in spines that if I just kill the hatch here, don't I just win the game? I'm not sure if he had 4 spines. So how many workers can this dude really have? You know what I mean? Am I also supply block for like the past 5 minutes? I thought I built another depot. I thought I built over here. That must have gone wrong. I could just build a 3rd CC instead. There's definitely a bug here. Blizzard with mistakes again. The Inter not fixing that. When I queue a depot, it should be built. And I swear I built one. So I don't get supply block. Like, this was legit a 5-minute supply block. Holy crap. I should have like 1 million workers here. So we're just gonna get a reactor on this, get some cyclones, and I think, or maybe Hellions. Either really is fine. He can't have any gas at all. Then we'll get a fusion core. Ooh, what is this? This is bad. That's what it is. Bad for him. Well, it's not the brightest micro by me, but no, actually that was perfect. Exactly how I imagined in my head it was gonna go. Ooh, actually, let me build the orbital first here. I think that might actually be worth it. Get the fusion core, Hellions. I probably should have scouted with 1 barrack, shouldn't I? This guy's gonna build the fusion core. Yeah, that feels good as well. I'm real curious what he's gonna do. I was gonna build cyclones and then I realized he has spines. But on the other hand, if I just get 1 or 2 cyclones, I can perhaps, you know, poke the spines a little bit. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here. Yep, focus spines just a tiny tad. Send these downstairs. Got a refinery in my main as well. This feels good. Yep, I think this is a 5-star so far. Absolutely 5 stars. These are, oh, I have a couple of workers that are not doing anything. So I think my early game was good because I killed the hatchery. And usually if you're playing 2 racks, that should be good enough. I kept 2 of my bunkers alive long enough that I could sell them. So I got money back for that as well, which is obviously useful. Can I get a battle cruiser here? I think my position is very, very winning right now. Let's see if he's getting a 3rd base or what the plans are here for my mate. Probably just fly this thing over as well towards, like, what type of map control is this dude gonna have? What's that? Is that, yeah, spines. That is a spine indeed. Gonna have to deal with that right now. I like this build though. No matter what the people say, I love this build. Okay, let's see. Ooh, he didn't even get a hit off, which is kind of a big deal. Did not even get a hit off. Yeah. I can maybe trade a little bit here with these queens. Oh, that's a kill. Just gonna continue microing at least a little bit. When is this thing gonna come out? Relatively soon, it feels like, no? I mean, once that one comes out, don't I just pretty much win the game? Look at this. If you do it well, you can't get hit. Honestly, why do I speak? I did it right twice in a row, and the moment I say it, it goes wrong. Oh no, it truly is something. StarCraft 2 is truly a game of all games. Hop. Because he doesn't have enough time to actually, you know, set up shop. Okay, so I'm just teleporting into the main. You guys can't see it. If he all of a sudden leaves, that's why. It just didn't work twice in a row. Oh, we're gonna fly over here. Maybe we should even get some more gases and then 2 more starport, something along those lines. I think it's a good call here. Oh! Okay, this is actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of scary. I hadn't expected this to go that poor. Just gonna get a couple more cars out. Also still have some cyclones. Is this my 2nd BC already? That guy's coming in clean, isn't he? Real freaking fast. That's beautiful stuff, okay? He's not really ready for that. Another base, maybe? I mean, why not? Let's see if I can clear a couple of these overlords. This thing's gonna fly in. Oh, I can kill a couple of spines, of course. See if I can get that. No, not gonna get a kill. Maybe some more over here. I mean, I think I'm just winning really freaking hard. Like, really freaking hard. Because I'm taking out loads and loads of these overlords. This has to be kind of frustrating for him, because he's higher MMR. And the way that I play isn't very correct, I don't think, at least. GG. I'm really curious how it was after the early game. Like, despite my supply block, it felt like I was so far ahead. Because here I'm supply block. Let's see how long I was supply block. Look at this. This is pain to watch. Because I hit 31-31 at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. 2 minutes 52. 2 minutes 52. I started depot 3 minutes and 42 seconds in. So I'm fully supply blocked for 1 minute and 10 seconds. That means no production of units for 1 minute and 10 seconds. That is 7 SCVs I could have built during that period. Which I didn't, because I was supply blocked. However, it did allow me to build a fast 30cc, because I was floating a lot of cash. So, you know, pish posh. You win some, you lose some. I had fast triple CC. It felt okay. I was very far ahead. Holy crap, this build is good. I want to play this again. 26 points in the pocket. Did leave with a GG though. So we're going to add it in the GG counter as well, of course. When they do it, and when they don't do it, we put it in. And we'll hop into our next game. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm not a man that enjoys doing this, okay? Whenever it's cheesiest man alive day, I sit there and I think to myself, is this how I want to be remembered? You know, after 13 years in the StarCraft 2 scene, pouring my heart and my soul into this game. And all they're gonna remember me by is by bunker rushing people. The guys on the ladder, how are they gonna remember me? By losing to triple bunkers in a row. Is this my legacy? And I think there's maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad if that's my legacy. So what? So what if that's my legacy? Maybe that does make me happy. So we're gonna do that another time, because this is limit testing. This is seeing how far you can go with the with the same build. Oh, that's God punishing me for cheesing again. It is what happens, guys. It's not easy being me. I'm just gonna add another depot already, maybe. Except I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do here at all, but whatever. We'll send this SCV, the one that's about to pop out. We're gonna send that across the map, because that's the SCV that usually would scout. It works out really nicely, timing-wise, by the way. Like I can't stress that enough, how well that works out timing-wise. It feels right. Like this build just flows like a machine. Like a well-oiled machine, not just a regular machine. I mean, there's machines that don't flow very well at all. That's not what this is. This is a well-oiled machine. Okay, come on. One of these. One more. Okay, he sees my scout. But it's not a scout. Well, it's a scout. I'm about to scout to see if he has any units there. What? Look how slow I do this. What? This guy played pool first into 4 links. He doesn't deserve this win. What is this? No. This is... What? This is like a 12 pool? No, it's like a 14 pool or something. Look, he has nothing over here. What? Does he have a hatch down here, maybe? Is he just one basing me? Oh, he's a hatch down here. You can't make this up. Oh, that guy's stuck. That guy's stuck. Okay, this is not gonna be another supply block, that's for sure. So we're just kind of buying time here. I hope he attacks that a bit. Wait, I never started that thing. That was not great. He has speed. What? What the hell is this build order, actually? That's what I want to know. Okay, so he's running across the map right now. I'm just gonna build a barracks at home too, then. I mean, I'm just looting. Oh, this is stupid. You just... What was this? Huh? You just pull first, freaking 13, 12 or something. Like, come on, this guy's no shame. This guy's no shame. Look at this. What is this? What is he playing? He's playing 16 gas, 16 pool. God, he was afraid. I think I still could have won. Had I built a bunker here a little bit quicker. If I get that bunker, this guy has no workers at all. He's like a negative amount of workers. Like legit negative workers. I should have just straight up moved back here. The problem is I didn't realize there was no hatch yet. I hadn't seen that. So that's what I figured out now. I'm like, wait, there's no hatch. And then I should have built it here quicker. I was too slow with my SCV to send it there for a bunker. So and then it just barely didn't build. I don't want to call myself the unluckiest man in the world, but if there ever was an election for unluckiest man in the world, I at least make the short list. Because holy crap, that was ridiculous. I'm going to get him again. I'm going to play the exact same build. I'm going to win. He thinks he found the counter. He hasn't found the counter. He merely found something that works once. Yeah, the golden goose quickly retired after that last game. He realized that was the one game he was going to get. You know, a stolen victory. A stolen victory. We don't count that. Don't even consider counting that, mates. Don't even consider counting that. What are we going to do now? Oh, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, I know exactly what we're gonna do. This is an old school build. This is perhaps the greatest mind game, the single greatest mind game that has ever been played in all of StarCraft 2. And it pains me to say that it was done by a French person. And it pains me even more to say that that French person was Marine Lord. Because this guy, the fact that he came up with something is stunning to me. Purely brain capacity wise. And then it being so brilliant, it hurts my heart, okay? It hurts my heart. It really does. So basically what this is, it is a proxy marauder build, but it is freaking smart. Because, so This is so obvious. The fact that no one else has done this is mind-numbing to me. It is stunning. It is confusing. It is everything. So basically, you skip your orbital, and you still get a command center. And if they don't scout the orbital, it just looks like a regular build. But it's not a regular build. You know why it's not a regular build? Come on, don't scout my orbital, bro. You can't. Oh, who scout? Okay, I'm even gonna start it. Okay, so I'm pretending to get this orbital now. Like, who stands in the main base like this? Honest to God. Okay. Come on, dude, I'm tricking you. What is he doing?
Not enough
This guy is not reading my cues. So the genius here is that this looks very standard. And as a toss, you're supposed to block your opponent's natural. So you're like, oh, I'm doing a great job blocking. This guy is getting a natural that's delayed by 4 seconds. And you think you're doing great as a toss. And you know what happens then? Freaking Marauders show up on your side of the map, together with 3 Marines, and you lose the game. That is what happens. I think I should pull out of gas a little bit quicker, actually. I think I should do that whenever I play this build. I haven't played this in such a long time. I think this build is legitimately extremely good. I think this is probably the single greatest mind game that has ever been played in all of StarCraft 2. And even to this day, I think it would be very powerful. I think it is good. I think it's better than a lot of different Marauder all-ins that we see nowadays. It's just not being played for some reason by Terran players. And that stuns me. It really does stun me. It really does. So we're just gonna get one more Marauder. Like, this guy just hasn't scouted nothing. I hate it when I have a brilliant mind game like this, and my opponent, you know, I'm not being respected here. I'm not being respected. Oh, but perhaps I don't need respect, and all I need is a couple of Marauders on your side of the map, little buddy. Perhaps that's all I need. He's sending his crap across. Oh, is that really what you want to be doing right now? Is that really what you want to be doing? Do I have that 3rd Marauder? Yes, of course I do. And the thing is, you even have kind of a, like, I should have built, one of the things that is actually true is that you should build a bunker here. This is absolutely key. This is absolutely key. But even if you don't kill your opponent, it's still kind of okay. And that is the crazy thing about this build, right? Is that you have a natural as well. So not only does it hit like a truck and is it a beautiful mind game, you also have really freaking sick eco compared to basically any other Marauder all-in, which doesn't have this. It just doesn't have this. This build is so good. Like, absolute credits to Marine Lord. I think it's the smartest Terran build there is. Now, the bar for smart Terran builds isn't very high because the average Terran player has, well, room temperature IQ, and we're talking about Celsius here. Degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Whenever people say room temperature, you know, IQ, room temperature, they often talk about the Fahrenheit degrees, but no, my friends, we're talking Celsius here. I mean, this build is so good. This build is so good. It is brilliant. It is one of the smartest things I've seen in my life. And it hurts me to say every single time. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. So now I'm just gonna go back home and I'm gonna think to myself, how do I start saying this thing? I'm gonna think to myself, how could I possibly die? Okay, right? What are the paths to freedom for him, basically? That's what I want to know. How can I lose? And there's 2 obvious ones. There's a blink all-in that I could lose to. I just had 2 random Marauders idling here. I could have at any point, by the way, committed to the high ground, probably won. I didn't because I'm afraid. A little bit of a loser. We're just going to do it like this. And this should be fine. And the other way, of course, to lose is going to be DTs. So it's going to be blink all-in and DTs, I think, are the main 2. To me, this feels like I have no clue what this is, actually. Just going to build this. Oh, you see that? Ah! Oh! There we go, buddy. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Some beautiful shots in there. Okay, Stim a little over halfway done. I think I probably want to get a Templar, a turret. Little turret over there as well. I have 1 scan still available. And he's just dead, isn't he? He is just dead. He's as dead as a rat. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Hey, Jude. Oh, he's dead. It's over. Maybe he isn't aware yet. That is, of course, always possible. Oh, he's gonna try to one-base on me. Interesting move. Can I get it? Can I get it? No, of course you can't. Because that race is... Actually, it's not overpowered at all. But that is frustrating. The prism pickup range, a little bit frustrating. You know that? That's just... It's one of those things where you listen to Terrence complain about it, think to yourself, yeah, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that is good. That is absolutely powerful. Like, I hard agree with that. That's a nuclear way of dealing with it. It's like trying to nuke a mouse and then missing. And then hitting him with your fly swatter. So that's what stalkers are. Okay, we're just gonna get a starport. Straight reactor as well. Oh, I know. Oh. So that's what he's doing as a follow-up. I was like, wait, why does he have a freaking disruptor at this point? It's because he's gonna disruptor drop me now. Like, it's so simple. It's so simple. This race, it just plays itself. You get all the scouting information for free. This thing is free. I don't need you. I just don't need you. Oh. Oh, baby. Almost. Almost had him. Ooh, he got away with murder. Yeah, got away with murder. I got a reactor over here. That's my armor upgrade that I'm getting right now. That's live too. It's very nice. I wonder where the heck this guy is. I wish I could repair that, but I'd have to drop a mule. That's definitely not worth it. So, the only way I lose this game is if he hits like 3 freaking, what do you call it? Novas while I'm on my way to him. And he probably has good vision of my main army. Like, I'm absolutely believing that he has good vision of my main army. Oh wait, I don't have scans. Die! I stimmed my entire army, which might have been a bit much, but at the same time, it also was perfect. I was floating an insane amount of cash, by the way, during the entire period. But is there a new dude in there, you think? What's the chance that there's a... Just came from the side, I guess. You know, I'm really afraid of losing right now, because I played such a sick early game. It would feel like the biggest waste in the world to lose this game. It feels impossible almost. He has nothing. But he's gonna throw a couple of preemptive Novas here, which is absolutely key when it comes to not dying. I mean, I have a third base. I mean, it's uber over. I'm almost tempted to SEV pool, because SEV pools are actually really good against disruptors. It's a little known fact, but a known fact nonetheless. Ooh, I feel like I might have stimmed a little bit too much there. Probably should have split like that a bit faster. Yeah, whatever. Watch me go. Watch me go. Now watch me now. Now watch me wait. Is he still gonna send another one in? Yeah, he's trying to. No, GG. This build is so good. I don't understand why I didn't GG. This mind game was brilliant. No matter how many times I recycle this mind game, it remains brilliant. Gonna have to change the GG counter here. Whoop. What's his MMR? 5286. Not bad at all. Got him with this trick. One of the sad things about this build is that it might not work for you guys. Because the Protoss player needs to think in order for this to work. He needs to be like, oh, there's an orbital. I shouldn't build a battery. If they build a battery blindly, you actually just lose the game. And they shouldn't build a battery blindly. It's bad. But some Protoss players at lower level do it because they're afraid of dying, which is good for them, you know. They don't understand information, and thus they're like, okay, we just blind build a battery every single game so I don't die against anything. But at the higher level, the better this build works. Because if they block your natural, it's so good. I love this build. It's the best build. It's the best build in the world. All right. that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this episode of Cheesy Man Live. If you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, see you all in the next new video. Bye bye.